Hello, welcome to my first sneak peek videos. This type of video is intended to get you excited for a future video. I'll keep on saying potential for some reason. Um, about something I have, but I do not have, but I'm not ready to make a video on yet. So what I have here is an Army OTV. Some people call them interceptors, and I gotta get on why that bugs me a little bit. And I usually, this is the second time I take this video because the first one I didn't like a bit of my face showing on camera because I'm a little protective by my identity. Well, at least what I look like. And if you do see my shirt, I'm not fat. This is my shirt, super biggie too. Um, so this cost me about $360. That's averaging a bit. It took me a year and a half because I got the first piece in December of 22 with the last piece this month. This Monday, the week this video goes up. Now speaking of this video, I usually don't pre-record my videos, but in this case I do because I don't want to go get out the table with the camera and put this all back together just because I want to do a video a few days later showing this off. So first I started with the side plate carriers. Well, my first thing, because I know usually these don't usually come with them. So start the one that's on its left side, and then the one on the right side. If you notice, the colors don't match up. For some reason, the one on the right side is made out of, I don't know, the material is just bad looking. It's not good as fake, but it's just awful material for some reason. And it's made by the same manufacturer just a year earlier too. But maybe it was a subcontract though, so. Then I got the OTV itself next, with DAPs following a little bit after. And I was able, then before I got the open custom, I got a few extra things. All four on all fours because I don't want my face showing on video. So I got a third side plate carrier. This is one of the early ones. Yes, early. Because this one has the removable attachment strap. You know, the ones I have are the ones with the later ones. They came out like a year later or something. With the permanently attached attachment straps. Which I do find to be much better because you can remove the entire insert rather than removing partially all of it, like with this one. And I didn't know that because I thought it was the same. So I'm missing the insert for this, which is a bit of a bummer, but I don't care too much because it's not really that much different. Then I got the yoke and collar assembly. You may notice I got a spare foot protector because I bought it cheap and I just decided, well, I can take the risk of again another one by accident, or I can, or get one, or not, or my yoke and collar not come with one and have it, so I don't have to care. I got the groin protector was the last thing, so I'm pretty excited. I was able to. This is the first thing on my to buy list that is fully marked off. The only thing that's preventing me from making a video on this is the plates. And you get 2 medium SAPI or E-SAPIs or a mix, 2 ESBIs, which are side plates, and then 1 extra small E-SAPI because the side plates can be extended down. And I assume that would have been for like taller individuals or people who want a bit more protection or coverage, I should say. So yeah. Pretty glad I was able to get this done. So I guess I end off the video by doing a 360 of the vest so you can see what it looks like. So yeah, and do a little bit of editing so I don't worry about being on camera. Here's the side. Here's what this looks like underneath. It's a bit dark. I can't really help that. It's just inconvenient for me to do it from the other side. The room where the window, because the window's over there. Now here's the back. You see with all how much soft armor there is that they made for these things. It's ridiculous how much the add-ons they made for these things just to make them more protective than they originally were. But hey, I guess if it works, it works. One thing that always bugs me is that the Delta protectors don't really go that far back. It's because, well, it's mainly because of the Carlson, because there's a piece of hook and loop that goes on top of the shoulder to keep it in place. Help keep it in place, I should say. But the problem is that you can't really do that if that's in the way. So, oh well. Inside with the front removed. So this video. So one last word before I finish this video. So the video when I do the video for this is going to be including brief history, because I'm going to say about the full history of the interceptor system for when I do the original 98 contract ones. When I do get my hands on one of them, it's be installing the soft armor in all components. The OTV, yoke and collar, deltoids, ESBI carriers, auxiliary protectors, and groin protectors. No matter whether and some of them are a bit of pain in the butt, some of them are not. Some of them literally drag and close. Then assembly the components, and that's about it. And also, mentioning of variations, because these things have there's like a half a dozen variations out there of these things. Like there's some that has tan interiors. There's mine has a coyote brown plate pocket. So you notice that they tend to reuse old material just to get the vest completed. Now, thankfully mine is the same throughout, so the inside of my vest is foliage green. And my DAPS components are all UCP on both sides rather than that, which I kind of like better. But I'll be going over the variations, and there's a bunch of them. So I do it per component. So this is, so you have you want to say anything, be sure to leave in the comments. And yeah, hope you get excited, and hope I be able to get those 5 plates fairly cheaply.